Aloha, everybody. Thank you for coming to Kona Faith Center Studio 2. We're so excited about you being here today. And I have a new guest with me, and his name is John. Say hi, John.
Aloha.
And we are going to be talking about similar questions to our last interview. I kind of want to keep it in the pattern, but I would really love for you to hit that thumbs up. And I would also like you to subscribe if you have not subscribed to the Kona Faith Center channel. And you can also go to our website at konafaithcenter.org. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started, and this will take about 15 minutes, so enjoy the ride. Aloha, John.
Aloha, Pastor Terry.
How you doing?
Very good, and you?
I'm doing really great, and I'm really glad that you consented to coming onto the show. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right. So just kind of tell the audience about yourself a little bit.
Born and raised in California, and then after high school, I enlisted in the Army, spent 4 years in the Army. I was a paratrooper and a military police officer. And then after discharge, I went to work for the government for 25 years and recently retired about 2 years ago, and Whitney and I moved here to Kona about 2 years ago, and this is our home and where we're going to stay.
And Whitney's your wife?
Yes.
Yes. And children?
We have two children. Emma, she is 24. She is currently a law student at UCLA.
Wow.
And Nick, he's working for Amazon, and he's 19 and on the East Coast.
Gee, do family and friends get discounts because your son's working at Amazon?
I haven't asked, but that would be nice.
That would be nice. I'm glad that they do ship free to Hawaii, so just know that, people.
Yes.
And tell me about coming here and what made you decide and how long have you been here? And
Shortly after Whitney and I got married, almost 19 years ago, we started coming to the Kona Island, or Hawaii Island, and the Kona coast for vacation. And we wanted to come to a church, and so we Googled Word of Faith Church, and this is what came up, Kona Faith Center. And we fell in love with the church. I mean, the first time coming through the door, we got welcomed by BJ. We got a big old BJ hug. We felt like this was home. And then just being around the island, that also just felt like home. And every 2 years, we would come back for vacation, and we'd come back to Kona Faith Center. And after probably the third, fourth time, we realized that God was directing us to make this our home.
after you guys retired?
After we retired, yes.
Okay, well, I sure am glad that you did. I know that my husband's really glad, but we'll get into that in a little while.
We are very glad we're here.
Can you give me a testimony, something that Jesus has done in your life?
When I was born, my birth mother was addicted to drugs, and so she put me up for adoption, and I was born manic depressive. But throughout life, I'd have really big ups and big downs with my moods, and then just over time, things just got worse. I was on medication. And then when I met Whitney, she was going to a Word of Faith church in California. And she told me that, God's will for me and for everybody is to be healed and to walk in perfect health. And so I made the decision that I was going to tap into that. And I wanted to be completely off of all medication by the time that we got married. And our courtship was only 6 months, so that was a very quick turnaround. And God answered my prayers and my wishes, and I was completely off medication by the time that we were married in June. And I've been completely set free from manic depression, suicidal tendencies, whatever medication, for the last 18 and a half, 19 years.
Wow. That's a long time. That is quite a testimony. So God can heal anything.
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 For anybody.
Amen.
Yes.
It's in His Word.
Yes.
Inside, outside, everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, he is our healer. That is an awesome testimony. John, can you tell me when you started coming to the church permanently and the kind of things that you do around here and why you stick around here?
We started coming here 2 years ago when we moved, and obviously, like I said, I mean, this is our home. We knew it was our home, and nothing was going to remove us from here. And we just absolutely love Kona Faith Center. We love the people, and what I do around here is a lot. Pretty much landscaping, maintenance, some plumbing, a little electrical, fixing, repairing, whatever pretty much needs to be done that I can do, and I will do it.
And do you feel appreciated?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh, good. And what about the other people here, at Kona Faith Center?
It's a family. That's probably the only word that can accurately describe it. We all love each other. There are times when I think we tolerate each other because somebody's having a bad day or whatever, but it's like family. It's like, all right, you're having a bad day. What can I do to help you to get through this? Let me pray for you. Can I take a load off of you? What can I do to help? And that just goes for everybody across the board.
Now, you have kind of a special ministry where you may not be at the church. Do you know what I'm talking about that you do for some of the people here?
I really wanted to help people, and I think the biggest group of people that God has directed me to would be the widows. I've done a lot of work for several of the widows, just landscaping, maintenance, fixing, repairing, some plumbing here and there, and just basically if they need something, I welcome anybody who comes and say, hey, John, I need your help with this. And if it's something that I can't do, I'll research it, or if it's way above my purview, it's like, I can't help you, but I know somebody who can.
And what kind of things have you done for the widows?
A lot of landscaping, cutting down trees, bushes, hedges, that kind of stuff. I've done some plumbing and a lot of just general removal of, lumber, stuff like that, shelving, putting up new shelving, boards or hooks for paddle boards, and just, you name it. Shower doors, replace shower doors, and curtains, that kind of stuff.
Did you do any of this type of work prior to coming here while you were working for the government?
Not really, just basic house maintenance, that kind of stuff. So I had a little bit, but this has been a Gumby experience here at the church. Kona Faith Center will stretch you in more ways than you can imagine, and this is one of the ways that I've been stretched, and I enjoy it. I enjoy learning and doing stuff and being able to help people at the same time.
Well, you certainly have been a real blessing around here, and to Jason and I personally. I want to thank you so much for coming to Studio 2 today at Kona Faith Center.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's been great, and just appreciate all that you've shared. And is there anything you would like to leave with the people before we leave today?
If you don't have a home church and you are really searching, you have that inner prompting or desire to find a home church, and you are here on the Kona coast, please come and check us out. And if you're on the mainland or anywhere else in the world and you feel that God may be leading you to this area, please check us out, because we are a home, we are a family, and we would love to welcome you.
We have live videos on Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening and 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, and of course that's Hawaii time. I also do a teaching every week that runs about 15 minutes, and we are having interviews approximately once a month. So you can go to the website, konafacecenter.org, and find out the information. You can get to our channel through the website, or you can just go to YouTube and hit konafacecenter.org and you will find us. I'm so glad that you joined us today. Thank you for being part of the interview with my friend John. God bless you, and we will see you soon.
You alone, Lord, made me a brand new creation. It is only by your Spirit could this have been done.